Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. I done told y'all, Adam 22 don't care about nothing but the content. Now this is something that Adam normally does. He invites somebody to his platform, pretends that he's their friend, and then at the end of it he backdoors them. Now Munchie, Young Ad, and King Pillz was at No Jumper yesterday and it was dropping dope content. But just like in Adam fashion, he had to turn it up a notch.
I got a question. As long as King Pillz, I feel like he's primarily interested in talking if we're going to be talking about him. So let's talk about this. You took the disses out of the Slide remix.
I knew this nigga was gonna bring this up.
Hey, and Hefe, I don't even want to tell you one of the disses that was in the original Slide first.
We ain't doing that one.
Yeah.
Man, you knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it.
But you took him out.
Yeah.
There's multiple disses.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that one. I know. And his version of that word means something else.
Yeah, a lot of my shit that I was talking about was in my local community, you feel me? But
Now what was crazy is King Pillz was enthusiastic before Adam brought that up, and as soon as he did, all of his energy left his body. Now salutes and shoutouts to Young and Hefe for not playing in the Adam 22's games. Cause let's be honest, the only reason Adam brought that up is cause he was hoping that Young and Hefe will whoop on King Pillz so he can get more viral content. Now don't get it twisted, the way that Young Ant looked, had King Pillz slipped up and did it again in front of his face, he'd have demonstrated on him. Now you could tell Young Ant looked at King Pillz like a little kid, and as a kid a lot of times you say things that you don't really mean, so Young Ant had to check him.
so we ain't gonna let that linger on. I'm from 83rd Street, bro. And that's just the set, you feel me? I know where he from on the set, and I don't play into the little fake politics. He ain't dissing Trey on the set. Period. I'm not borrowing no disrespect from no nigga. Who said somebody disrespected you? But still, the topic coming up. Yeah, that's what's coming up.
Now King Pillz, being a J-Cat, he didn't really understand what was going on. So much he tried to save him by trying to change the subject. Now Young Ad looked King Pillz dead in the face and said, even though you dissed the Treys, you weren't talking about the Trey gangsters. You was talking about the people your hood's beefing it with. Now Young Ad gave King Pillz that death stare, and King Pillz looked down, which was, in my opinion, for him, was a smart move. Cause you could tell Young Ad wanted his hands to beat up on King Pill's face. Now Young Ad already understands how the internet is, and him being a real ninja from his section, let King Pillz and everybody else that watch No Jumper that's gonna be up there that you can't play with him or his section. Now No Jumper is known for this. You had 607 Unc dissing the Bloods in front of Munchie B. You had DW Flames diss the Neighborhoods in front of Brick Baby. And Young Ad wanted to make it loud and clear for Adam and anybody else that's up there trying to troll. You're not finna play with the A-Trey gangsters nor diss the Treys in front of my face. Now as soon as Adam realized that Young Ad's professional, he instantly changed the subject and talked about Tania and her baby. The Young Ad and 600 has been longtime homies, and I even seen an episode where Young Ad invited 600, who's from Rolling 60s, to St. Andrews Park. So I knew when this episode uploaded to YouTube, 600 was going to respond to King Pillz. Now 600 said he knew King Pillz was always a buster, but after he got marked out by Young Ad, he pretty much confirmed it. And he said the difference between me and King Pillz is when I drop my rap music, whatever I say in it, I stand on it. Now 600 said King Pillz dropped a song where he dissed all the Treys, but when he ran across the real Trey and he checked you and said you weren't talking about my hood, you backtrack and say I wasn't talking about y'all.
King Pillz talked all that and got marked out, bro. Can't no tell me what I meant in my lyrics in my song, bro. You made a song and you dissed all the Treys in your song. When you ran across some real Treys, nigga told you wasn't dissing my hood. You like, I wasn't talking about y'all. You's a buster, nigga.
Now 600 told King Pillz, if you stand for something, say it with your chest. And just cause your hood and Pomona beats it with the gangster cribs, by dissing the Treys, you're not just disrespecting that hood, you disrespecting them all. Now 600 said the difference between me and King Pillz is, if I would've said that rap lyric and Young Ant would've approached me, I would've told them we don't get along with the Treys. And however it plays out, it plays out. But he said King Pillz, on the other hand, is a straight buster and don't stand for nothing, which is why he got marked out. Now even even though Adam 22 was foul for that, at the end of the day, King Pillz got nobody to blame but himself, cause he was the one that said it. And even though you're beefing it with only that hood in Pomona, by you dissing the Treys, you dissing all of them. Now salutes to Young Ant for not putting his hands on King Pillz for dissing the Treys. But 600 said the way that Young Ant was marking out King Pillz at no jumper, he was a straight buster for that. But y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Hit all notifications to get the latest drop on my videos. It's Paperboy Newsstand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Count.